Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. I guess this video is just, it's a rationale, and I think it's something that people need to hear without me getting emotional, without me getting crazy and going off on people, but it's just something to think about. For a lot of us, right? We are cool with what we have in the American Bully. I'm not just talking about the founders, but it is a large part of the community who are actually very, very, very satisfied with the American Bully as it was. The myths and the ideas that are put out there that the dog was so insignificant that we needed to do all of these things to it, it's just that. As we move forward, it's things that we have to say. And we have to put it out there because some people don't understand why we look at y'all crazy, but I'll explain. Toxic, right? Toxic, who most of you don't know, is Paco's brother. Toxic was the standard brother, right? Toxic was basically pushing 100 pounds, just like as Paco, as a big pocket would be today. Paco was about 16 inches. Paco, probably you would have to ask Marco, but just from the eyeball test, Paco was pushing 90 pounds or more on a 16-inch frame. Very, very well put together, beautiful head shape. You know what I mean? So when you have Paco, when you have Toxic, when you have a bitch like Hallie that no one disputes it, 15.5 inches, you know, her better weight was 85 pounds, but she could get up to 90 pounds if she did. I thought she was a little fat at that weight. When you have dogs like Pokemon, who just a massive dog, great conformation, the head shape. You know, when you have a dog like Remy was 85 to 90 pounds, 18 inches, not quite as massive as those dogs, but by far he had a very good chest spread, very beautiful big head piece, very well put together. You can see the side shots of him with the muscle and different things of that nature, to where you can see this dog was incredible. And I could go on and on and on. Like, where our confusion comes in is that you have people who have come along, and I do call them Johnny come latelys, but not in the, not into I'm going to try to, slander you type way. But you have people who are Johnny come latelys who still believe that they have the right to say, oh yeah, we can make your breed better. How? Because you're not enhancing on what was created. You're trying to change what was created. You're obviously adding dogs that are bulldogs. And that's the part that a lot of us rubs a lot of us the wrong way. Look, homie, if we wanted to add bulldogs to these dogs, we could have did this shit 20 years ago. Like I told y'all, I owned a Lapahas. I actually had a dozen of Lapahas, good sized bulldogs. Homies had oldies. We could have added whatever we needed to add. Y'all are doing this stuff, then talking down to us like y'all reinvented the wheel, and then calling it American Bully, the name and the game that we worked so hard to try to establish. And the craziest part is most of y'all just don't see that as disrespectful, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now, with all that being said, I'm sitting here. Why do y'all believe that the shit that y'all see today is a better dog than Hallie? Why do y'all believe the shit today that y'all putting out there, these bulldog mixes, is so much of a better dog than a Pokemon? So much of a better dog than a Master Shifu, a Clydesdale? Why do y'all believe this? Especially knowing that there's question marks with the DNA testing and the overall health of the dogs. That's a huge problem to me. I don't get where y'all coming from, and y'all keep pushing this narrative. But our dogs not only had the size, had breed integrity and everything else, but our dogs, most importantly, had health. Y'all pushing this agenda, and the thing of it is y'all agenda is very, very one-sided, as I said last night on the live, because you have this one-sided agenda that pushes, the old dogs away and keeps taking shots to try to act like, say for instance, a King Kamali wasn't what he was supposed to be. But I don't never see y'all take shots at Mr. Beans. I don't never say y'all take shots at Beanstalk. I don't never see y'all take shots at King Kong. Those is Bashar's boys, so I know their names. You know what I mean? But I don't never see y'all take shots at the obvious bulldogs that are Brim and Grim. I don't never see y'all take shots at all these dogs with these super high rears, these long ass backs. You know what I mean? These very, very short forearms and the disfigurements that we see in our community. Y'all don't have nothing to say about that. Y'all just keep trying to discredit dogs that were very nicely put together dogs. I hate to tell you, at no point in time and at no part in this thing, this myth that y'all made up that the dogs had to be bigger. That's a myth. Remy fits the American Bully standard. Master Shifu, to this day, fits the American Bully standard. Denzel, when he was living and in his prime, 14.5 inches, 78 pounds, with a 24.5-inch head, very, very good structure. He fit the American Bully standard. Why do y'all keep saying that y'all making something so much better when we are talking about dogs who had great structure, health, and fit the standard, and we knew where they came from? They were very, very well known as to where they came from, their structure, and you know what was behind them, and how you would breed them going forward. It's strange, and it's really a discussion, like I say, that now I'm trying to pull myself away from, and just, it's sort of like almost like just shaking your head. It's like talking to kids, because I'm looking at grown men and women who are flat out having a theory that adding unhealthy dogs to very good dogs is going to somehow make our very, very good dogs better. It's just a pill that I ain't ready to swallow. You know what I mean? It's a pill that I'm not ready to swallow. It's a pill that most of our community, and this is why the community has gotten so small, most people in this community just aren't ready to swallow this pill that we have to deal with unhealthy type dogs in order to make our breed better somehow. The idea that if a dog is bigger, the dog was better. That's not what the American Bully was made off of. How big your dog was not what we based the breed off of. This is how dogs off of Suarez Bulls won a lot of shows over more bigger, you know, Gotti line type dogs. This is why they won, because structure, conformation, and overall breed integrity, integrity and breed type was the most important thing. Y'all messed up the game, and y'all went into a fun show, because what y'all are trying to do now is literally a category in the fun show. There's a category in the fun show for biggest dog. There's a category in a fun show for bulliest dog. Now, if you have bulliest dog, you have biggest dog. You don't care about the rear of the dog. You don't care about the conformation of the dog. You don't care about anything with the dog, right? Besides the fact that it's big. What are y'all doing now? That's exactly what y'all are doing currently. This is why we're forever butting heads. I'm telling you, you'll talk to a lot of people, and especially a lot of the old school people, and they'll tell you left and right, we'll take Remy any day, all day. We'll take Pokemon any day, all day. I'll take Hallie. I still ain't seen none of y'all have a bitch that could fuck with Hallie. And to be honest, I ain't seen none of these new age males that I would want to breed to her. Somebody just asked me that. Who would I want to breed to Hallie? I would breed to the same type of shit I've been breeding to. I created a legacy by breeding her to a small male gargoyle. But see, that's me knowing her genetics. You know what I'm saying? I would, if I could breed her to anything now, it was the same dogs. I would go ahead and use one of my little rose straws on the bitch if I had her. I would use one of the Remy straws on the bitch if I had her. Marco has a boy that y'all probably don't even know about over there stored up that I would love to get my hands on. You know what I mean? And breed him to her. But it wouldn't be any of this shit that y'all talking about, because I don't believe in adding heart murmurs and all the other issues and fucking up my conformation. But we just on two different playing fields, and a lot of y'all have an arrogance that y'all believe y'all teaching us something. It's we do the teaching, man. It ain't to say that I can't learn nothing, but this shit y'all talking about ain't teaching me nothing. But until next time, y'all, God bless y'all. Much love. Peace.